Good morning students, Standard 10, subject social science, and we have begun the chapter number 11, India water resources. Now, before we explore today's topic, we just take a glance over the last video. When we begin this chapter, we talk about the importance of water in our life. Water is an inseparable part of life. Water should not available each and everywhere also. So we must use the water judiciously. So that things we have discussed. Even though we have discussed about that water is a unlimited source, but we must have to be careful to use the water. Apart from this, we talk about the sources of water. It means from where we get the water. So there are three sources of water. In that first number is that rainwater. Second one is surface water, and third one is ground water. The students, that we have discussed that rain is the original source of water on the earth. It means the streams, well, river, ponds, these all are filled up due to rainwater only. So whenever it asks in examinations that which is the original source of water on the earth, so the right answer is rainwater. Then we can say that second source of water is surface water. So surface water means that on the earth's surface the water is available in different forms. For example, pond, well, you can say river, streams, lakes, etc. In that, river is the original source of water of the surface water. Here, original source of water on the earth in surface water. River is the original source of water of the surface water only. And the last one that we have talked about, groundwater. Groundwater is available, you can say, in unlimited portion. But the most important thing is that from where we get the groundwater. The question arises in your mind that so whenever the rainfall fall heavily in the lower strata, that water should be stored, and slowly and steadily that water absorb into the downside, and it increase the level of the groundwater. That we have discussed. Even though we have discussed that groundwater is in more portion in the northern parts of India, it means in North India. Why? So the one more time question is arise that why there is a less portion of groundwater in the South India. So the main reason that we have discussed is that in South India we find that the more amount of plateaus as well as mountainous region. Due to that mountainous and slopey regions, the water should not be stored. So how it is possible that if water should not be stored, then the water flow down easily or forcefully, so it should not allow the water to go deep inside the land. So these all things we have discussed. Apart from this, we have discussed about the water resources and their uses. If you remember that, we discussed about that total 84% of water is used in the irrigation purpose. One more question that we have discussed that if we want to grow 1 kg wheat, we require 1500 liters water. So you just think about that, if we want to grow 1 kg wheat, it requires 1500 liters water. Then if we want to grow entire national, you can say agricultural commodities, how much water we needed. So that things we have discussed. Apart from this, there are the three mediums that we have discussed for the irrigations: well, tubewell, canal and ponds. In that, well and tubewell is the most important mediums for the irrigation purpose. Canal and ponds comes respectively. So that we have discussed in the first video. So our today's topic is multi-purpose project. It's a totally different, you can say, topic. Now, our today's topic is multi-purpose project. Multi-purpose project. Now students, we must have to remember the definition of multi-purpose project. The answer is inside the word only, multi-purpose. It means the project which provide the multiple facilities, it called multi-purpose project. If you remember that in India there are lots of rivers, we can say number of rivers, small and big rivers. So what happened to these rivers? These rivers are generally flowing. For example, small rivers are merged with the big rivers, and finally these rivers merge to the sea. So it means majorly the flow of water finally merge into the sea. So the idea comes that if this flowing water, if we harness this flowing water, and that water should be utilized in different purpose, understood? So we can develop more. That is why multi-purpose project was implemented. Now multi-purpose project means what? Across any river the water should be stored, and that stored water should be used for the different purpose. So now we will discuss about that, how we are using the water of this store, or you can say multi-purpose project. Now first of all we discuss about that multi-purpose project. First of all we need to understand the definition. You got the definition? For example, through activities, or you can say on across the rivers, if we construct a dam, or you can say a project, and that store water should be used for the different purpose, it's called multi-purpose project. So in which way we are using multi-purpose projects, that we make a list out over here. First one, flood control. Now first I will write 2 or 3 list of it, and then we will discuss together. For flood control, second one is prevention of soil erosion. Flood control, soil erosion. Then for drinking purpose, then we can say irrigation. Then in industries, then water provided to the settlements, water provided to settlements, or you can say residential area also. Then generating electricity, then internal waterway, entertainment, so we have make a list of it. Apart from this, we can say wildlife protection, even for the one more is there, development of fisheries, so you just see here that these are the uses of water which is stored in the multi-purpose project. Now we will take one by one. I think so around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. More than 10 uses of water of that stored in the multi-purpose project. First of all, flood control. Now the question arises in your mind that how the flood is controlled. So generally I will give one example. I think so that you have heard the name of Kosi river, which is located in Bihar. Every year in this river the flood came, because you can say that the length or width of the river is too small, and due to heavy rainfall this Kosi river is over flooded. That is why to control this flood, if we construct a dam on that river, so the flow of water should be slow and more number, you can say a large number of water should be stored. Second one is that prevention of soil erosion. If you remember that in chapter number 8 that we have discussed that soil erosion is done through the two activities, heavy wind and heavy water, or you can say heavy rainfall. So prevention of soil erosion: if a water flow forcefully, so the soil is eroded. But if the flow of the water should be slow, and how the flow of the water should be slow? If we construct the dam over across the river, so the flow of the water should be slow. So in that way we can say prevent the soil also. Next one, for the drinking purpose. As we know that the population of India is increasing day by day. So to fulfill the needs of, or to satisfy the needs of the water of this huge, or can say large amount of population, so the multi-purpose project is the best way of it. Next one is for irrigation. In this chapter only we have discussed 84% water is used for the irrigation. And right now we discussed before in this video also, if you want to grow 1 kg wheat, we require 1500 liter water. Now you just imagine that how much water we store in the multi-purpose project that is used for the this irrigation purpose. Next one is in industries. In our India or in our parts of Gujarat, many industrial sector or industrial areas are there. These industries are totally dependable on the water, directly or indirectly we can say. Then water provided to the settlements. It means in many villages, or you can say the cities which is located far from the river areas, or you can say if they are located into the dry or arid areas, so that city or area should be provided the water through this project. Next one is generating electricity. Generally what happen in majority, whenever we store the water, and that stored water should be we can use for the generating electricity by applying the turbine. So it is also the most important factor. Next one is internal waterway. If we construct the dam and the flow of the water should be slow, so that in that water we can easily migrate from one place to another place. So it is also one use of the multi-purpose project we can say. Apart from this, entertainment. Entertainment means, I will give here example of Sardar Sarovar project. It is built across the river Narmada. Beside of that, they are making the natural scene and scenery. Understood? Or you can say they were provided some tourist spots over there. So public visit that, or you can say people visit that multi-purpose project with a full entertainment. So it is a one kind of industry, or you can say earning industry for the government also. Next one is wildlife protection. Beside of the multi-purpose project, that wildlife should be protected in the particular areas. So that is why it is also most important. And the last one is that development of fisheries. If you remember that if we construct the dam, okay, or for example we can make the certain ponds, or you can say the deep areas, in that we can develop the fisheries also. So you just see that how much uses of the store water of the multi-purpose project. That is why we have given the name multi-purpose project, because it gives a multiple facilities to us. So students, here your doubt is, I think so it's most probably clear, and definition is also what is multi-purpose project. Here we have number of benefits of the water of the multi-purpose project. Now we'll see with the help of map how many or most important multi-purpose project of India, on which river it is constructed, and which are the states are benefited to that water of this particular multi-purpose project. Now students, that we have discussed about multi-purpose project which provides us multiple usage, it is called multi-purpose project. Now here you see that I have drawn one table. Here multi-purpose project, on which river it is constructed, or across the river, that name of the river mentioned, and the last one is state to be benefited. It means through this multi-purpose project how many states should be benefited, that I have mentioned. And mind well that we will be using the map also to get the idea about that where is it and how many states are benefited of it. So first one is Bagranangal, which is constructed across the river Satluj, and the benefited states are Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. Now you just see here that it's a Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. So the Bagranangal project was constructed across the Satluj river, and through that three states should be benefited: Punjab, Haryana and Rajasthan. Then next one, Kosi multi-purpose project, which is constructed across the river Kosi. Is it in Bihar? I already told you about that. The river Kosi is every year it is flooded, but look that Kosi, river Kosi, on the multi-purpose project name is Kosi, which is constructed in Bihar, and the benefited state is only and only Bihar. So Bihar is here, and Kosi multi-purpose project was constructed in Bihar, this state. Now next one is Damodar Valley. In Gujarat it is called Damodar Khed also. Now on river Damodar and benefited state Jharkhand and West Bengal. You just see here Jharkhand and West Bengal. So these are the two states which are benefited due to Damodar Valley. Now next one is that Hirakund. Hirakund is constructed on Mahanadi. Student, please note down these things. It's one MCQ also. Mahanadi is the lifeline for the state of Odisha. It is the main river of the state of Odisha. So Hirakund is constructed on across the river Mahanadi, and benefited state is Odisha. You just see here that Odisha, and it's a Mahanadi. That Hirakund was constructed here on across the river Mahanadi. Next one is Chambal Valley on the river Chambal, and benefited states Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan is benefited due to the multi-purpose project named Chambal Valley. Next one is Nagarjuna Sagar across the river Krishna, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. These are the two states, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Two different colors, purple and you can say orange. But Telangana was formed, or you can say created, from the mother state Andhra Pradesh only. So this Nagarjuna Sagar was constructed across the river Krishna and benefited states only to Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Next one is Krishnaraj Sagar on the river Kaveri, benefited states Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. These are the yellow and orange, we can say. These two color states is benefited due to the Krishnaraj Sagar project. Next one is Tungabhadra on the river Tungabhadra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. One more time, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. These are the two neighboring states, we can say. Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh is benefited due to the Tungabhadra multi-purpose project. Next one is Narmada Valley. It's called Sardar Sarovar on the river Narmada and benefited state. You just see that here number of states or benefited state. Most probably this Narmada Valley provide the facilities or benefits to the maximum four states. MP, it means Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan and Maharashtra. It means on the river Narmada, the Sardar Sarovar project, I hope that you have visited also, and right now we have built a huge statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel nearby that Sardar Sarovar project. Now Sardar Sarovar project helpful or benefit to the four states: orange Gujarat, yellow Rajasthan, green Madhya Pradesh and pink Maharashtra. So it is benefited to four states. Now next one is Kadana and Banakpuri is on Mahisagar and benefited states Gujarat. Same, it's a simple one river only, Mahisagar, but two multi-purpose project was there back to back. It's called Kadana and Banakpuri. Next one is that Ukai and Kakrapar. Ukai Kakrapar, and you just see that here I have made a slash. It's a next multi-purpose project, but due to a space I have written by slash over here. Dharoi multi-purpose project is on the river Sabarmati, and Ukai Kakrapar multi-purpose project is on river Tapi. But benefit states is only one, Gujarat. So students, here we have the list of multi-purpose project on which river they are constructed and how many states should be benefited. So here are today's topic we have completed. Today we have taken two topics. What is multi-purpose project, or which are the main objectives of the multi-purpose project that we have discussed, and finally we discuss this entire table. So students, please go through the entire worksheet, even the question answer in the form of you can say 2 marks, 3 marks, that will benefit to you for the preparation of next test. Thank you.